Okay, as promised, a little tutorial on how to make this look as magical as you can. So if you're getting A-Bag-Cadabra, if you got A-Bag-Cadabra, you need that and a scarf if you have a scarf to make vanish or a folded up dollar or something, and you'll need a thumb tip. I have my own thumb tip. We have our thumb tips here, classic Vernay thumb tips. So for those who know thumb tips, basic thumb tips, you put an item in your thumb tip while it's in your hand, just like this. And people are seeing it from the front going in. What you do is you put it in there. Beginner method will be put your thumb in, put your finger in, put your thumb in, leave it on your thumb, take it out, push it a couple times, and then open your hand. So from the front, it looks pretty much like this. This is without the bag. This is what it looks like. You know, the beginner method, you just leave it on your thumb, just like that, with a scarf in there. Now, in A-Bag-Cadabra, you can start with the thumb tip in the bag, but if you want to hand it out for someone to inspect, you'll keep it on your hand. You can cover it with a scarf or whatever, or just keep the thumb behind your fingers. The tension is going to be on the bag. Let them look at the bag. They'll see nothing wrong with it, just a bag and a frame. Now, when you take it back, reiterate to them by poking the scarf through that there's nothing in there. Make sure you either keep your thumb hidden behind your fingers when you do this, or put the thumb right near the bag when you push out, and just let them see the bag. Keep your thumb tip. If you don't want to worry about someone seeing the thumb tip, just keep it hidden. Focus is going to be on the bag. Now you poke the fabric back in and you leave it in there. Okay. Now you'll take your scarf or your folded up dollar or whatever. I like to hold the thumb tip a little bit through the bag. I don't want to poke too much. I mean, you can, it's not going to do anything, but there's a lot of shoving around. And I don't want to like stress anything. I've never had a problem, but I just want to keep it secure. Hold the frame in my hand, hold the bag in my hand, kind of squeeze the thumb tip through the bag and push it in. Now, after you put it in, you can show both hands empty. You give a little wiggle, you make a little gesture. So you're going to poke the fabric through to show it empty. To do that, you're going to put your thumb, if I can get around here so you can see, the audience will be over there. You're going to grab the fabric, you're going to put the thumb tip on your thumb, and you're going to push the fabric through while keeping your thumb tip just hanging out behind your fingers, like this. Okay? So the thumb tip will be inside. You'll go to push the bag through. You'll keep your thumb tip, it's on now. Keep it behind your fingers. Push it all the way through to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Keep your thumb tip hidden. Now, what I do to clean this up as magically as I do is I go to grab the bag. As I'm going to grab the bag, I'm literally just grabbing the thumb tip with it in my hand, right there. Just grab it in my hand and I give a little wiggle to show it's clean. It's pretty simple. Now, as I'm showing it, I can, behind the scenes here, put my thumb back on the thumb tip. This shows this hand's clean. This shows this hand. If you're looking for a thumb tip, they're showing this, they're looking at your thumb, right? Because you're hiding it in your hand here. So when you go to put it back in, you just, behind the scenes, put your thumb in your thumb tip and you push the bag back out. Obviously, you're leaving the thumb tip in there again. And then you can just go inside the bag and you can pull out your scarf. You'll notice that when you pull it out, if you have this thumb tip angled, the edge of the thumb tip will be trapped against the ring of the wood, and you can pull it straight out without pulling the thumb tip out as well. Just a little bit of an angle. Comes straight out. You take that, you show everything. There should be no further need for them to examine it. They've examined everything. But if you want to, you can just do one more move where you can go, look at that. There's nothing there. And this time when you push it in, just, keep it in the hand with the scarf. Keep it all contained in there, the thumb tip that is, and hand it back again for examination if you want to. And that basically is how I do it. When I go to pull it out, when the scarf's in the thumb tip, I go like this. I grab the scarf, or I grab the bag. I've also grabbed the thumb tip. Let me show you that move one more time. I pull it out. I grab the bag. I'm grabbing the thumb tip right in my hand, right here, as I'm grabbing the bag. So the thumb tip is right here in my hand as I'm wiggling it from the front. Nothing. When I go back again, once again, as I go back again, sorry, I put the thumb tip on as I poke so I can show everything clean, show the bag. I put the thumb tip on, I push it through, and because it traps on the edge there, you can even kind of, nothing in there at all. Then shove everything in, put it back in your pocket, move on. Little tips to make it look a little bit more professional. Work on those subtleties, work on keeping the thumb behind the hand, work on using the bag and your hand grabbing the bag to hide the thumb tip itself. This bag offers a whole lot of cover. I've shown this to people that know about thumb tips, and they went to examine the bag, and then I showed them the thumb tip, and they were like, I didn't even know you had a thumb tip. I swear I didn't even know you had a thumb tip. It's such a great worker, and again, takes up no pocket space. And if you have a thumb tip and a scarf anyway, you can do it by itself. But these nice little add-ons, maybe a little bit more work than just putting a thumb in a thumb tip. You can get them here, just a thumb tip and a scarf. I can recommend the Murphy's Magic one for $9. It's a little bit more money, but they got full tutorials on how they make these things look so professional. Well, how we do, as much as we do. Just like that. The angles of everything and where you're supposed to show and where you're not supposed to show. So if you don't have a thumb tip and a scarf yet, I've got them. If you like a lot more tutelage than I've given you here, get the Vanishing Scarf from Murphy's Magic Apprentice series. You will get a thumb tip, you will get a decent thumb tip, you'll get a scarf, and you get full video showing you how everything works just for this. Feel free to go over this video again for the workings on how to make this work for you to the best of its ability, and be magical and spread as much magic as you can in the world. We could use as much as we can get. Take care.